Another new principle of modern SDR tools is expressing the waterfall speed in from and to lines per second. Traditionally, in many SDR programs such as SDR Angel, the waterfall speed is derived from the FFT size, sample rate, and other parameters, maybe like slow, fast, and so on, but usually it's not very convenient. For instance, here we have a very fast waterfall which loads CPU very heavily, and I believe that's why we see some samples or buffers skipped. Most likely the reception will not be good just because the waterfall is overloading the computer. I can try playing with various settings in the program, but I cannot really feel which ones correspond to the speed and how to adjust it. Don't really know. In the new Pluto SDR scanner software, I'm introducing another approach: ability to set minimum waterfall rate value and the maximum value. Minimum value lets the waterfall be not too slow, unnecessarily slow, when it can go faster, but maximum value doesn't let the internet channel or the CPU of the computer be overloaded by a very high speed. So for instance, minimum 10 lines, 5 to 1, or do not apply the minimum algorithm, and maximum lines can be something larger than minimum lines per second, like 50. In the hop mode, where the receiver is jumping from one frequency to another, there is actually no way to increase the waterfall speed. At least I cannot think of such an algorithm. But when we zoom in to a very high zoom level, the FFT size plus multiplied by decimation, by the decimation factor, and narrow bandwidth make each of the waterfall lines appear very slowly, and that's why we can try to increase the waterfall rate from their natural value to like 10 lines per second. Let's see what happens when we change resolution. Naturally, the waterfall speed should become very different because of different FFT values and bandwidth and so on, but in fact now we see that the speed remains within these values set by minimum and maximum. Some combinations of sample rate and FFT size and so on make waterfall move very fast. That's why it makes sense to decrease the speed a little bit to minimize the traffic and to make the load to the CPU less. So this was another important principle of the new SDR tools. The user sets waterfall rate and the backend adapts to it.